Hello everyone. You are watching a segment of the countdown program from December 7, 2023. Today is Thursday. See all of our programs on Patreon. And thanks to everyone who is becoming our patrons right now. I'll talk about the topics of the postscript later, but now about the most important thing. The cave itself is restless. Today there was a shooting at a Bryansk school, and the day before in the Moscow region someone killed a Ukrainian ex-deputy. A student of 8A class, 14-year-old Alina A, came to gymnasium number 5 in the city of Bryansk in the morning and opened fire with a Becker's 3 shotgun during a biology lesson. As a result of the shooting, 2 people were killed and 4 were injured. The shooting took place on the 4th floor. The attacker fired from her father's gun, which she brought into the school in a tube. The motive for the shooting was reportedly revenge. The shooter killed her classmate Maria N. and also wounded 4 boys, after which she shot herself. The father of the girl who carried out the shooting has already been detained. It looks like he will be responsible for everything. For poor storage of weapons, for the shooting, and for the effect of the series, The Boy's Word. By the way, the sacramental word, Chushpan, has already been written on the car of one of the Primorye officials. So the boyization of the cave is in full swing. And on Wednesday, in the Moscow region, former deputy of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine Ilya Kiva was found dead on the territory of one of the hotels. According to investigators, he was first shot in the chest and then finished off with a shot in the head. The Russian information field is discussing the toxic background of the deceased, who right before the murder on social networks promised to deal with President Zelensky, but something went wrong. Blogger provocateur Cherie has already vented about the uselessness of collaborators to the Russians. They say, the murder of Kiva was not even top news for the cave. And this suggests that traitors to Ukraine are not valued at all in Russia. That is, they are willingly used, after which they are thrown away like a rubber product. The example of Kiva is a clear confirmation of this. Who knows, Cherie is definitely delving into this issue and is very worried about himself. And not in vain. After all, if this is a demonstration operation of the Ukrainian special services, then Gurolev was clearly late with his idea of reviving SMERSH. Matvienko's glass is half full of anger. They're just complete lawless people, she squeezed out of herself. And they openly, cynically admit it with smiles on their faces. End of quote. What do you order them to do? Grieve, or what? Become our patrons right now and look further in this program. The US Senate blocked a bill to help Ukraine. The initiators of the blocking were the Republicans. Another hotspot may appear in the world. Putin's friend, Venezuelan dictator Maduro, has announced his readiness to occupy part of neighboring Guyana. Senators of the Federation Council today voted to set Putin's election day for March 17, 2024. The person of the year according to the British edition of Time was the singer Taylor Swift, not Putin. Well, thanks for that. Watch in the program, Postscript. Edrosnia announces the nomination of Putin as a candidate for the stump on December 17, at its Congress, and propagandist Markov believes that the rat will be pulled onto the stump with a result of 70% with the same turnout. After yesterday's insight about Professor Nightingale, the corridors of the Lubyanka began to sparkle. And in order for the flame to finally ignite, let's add a few more piquant details from the life of the avian professorship. And that is all. See our full programs on Patreon. And thanks to everyone who is becoming our patrons right now. Hugs to everyone. See you tomorrow on Friday Live. Glory to Ukraine.